I was going on YouTube's your boy 3 Minute Gaming here. So I wanted to touch a little bit on this subject here. It's about this rap beef shit. But, this is supposedly there's a, situation going on right now with Drake and Meek Mills. What the situation is, Meek allegedly had came out and said, don't compare me to someone who don't write their own raps. I don't really care about how it started. Just the fact that Meek Mills, wasn't Drake your boy? If I'm bugging out, please tell me in the comments. But I thought they were friends. But I've heard a bunch of stories, or maybe he was coked up, maybe he was fucking drunk. I don't know. Whatever the situation is, you still said what you said on Twitter. First off, you're starting beef on Twitter. That's stop. You know what I'm saying? That's bitch shit right there. When bitches do that. But he responded to Meek. But you see, people are too quick to judge Drake on this track. Now, let me just tell you something. I'm the #1 person who always likes to talk shit about Drake. Yet I have a bunch of Drake songs. I think we all do that. We diss the shit out of Drake, but yeah, we have a bunch of Drake songs and tracks on our fucking phones or iPhone or whatever. He has his moments where he can MC rap, where he got his rap shit down pat, and he got his little sentimental moments. But let's just keep it clear right now that this track that he delivered to us called Charged Up was not necessarily, to me, an official diss track, because like I said, I thought they were cool. So I think Drake's intentions to this was more like a warning, and this was more like I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna keep it cool, because if you hear the beat and you hear the tone of his voice, he's smooth, he's calm, and he seems relaxed. I think that was smart. Imagine if he would have came off like Meek Mills. Like Meek Mills in almost all his songs be sounding like he's the hype man of shit. Like, he be on some real hype shit. Like, he just got a nuke in Kai. Like, he be on some hype ass shit in his music. Now, Drake came out with this track, super calm, super relaxed, and just flowed right through the shit, right? That just seemed like it was more like, listen, I don't know what your intentions were, Meek, but I'm going to come out with this. Hopefully you respond back. If you can respond back in that same tone, like, yo, and show that whether it was real beef that you was trying to get at, or maybe you was fucked up at that moment, maybe you was coked up, whatever it is you was in, or whatever kind of stage you was at, then from there, we know what the real situation is. But I don't know if it's going to be possible for me to even come out to speak calmly, because he's always talking rowdy and shit. Now, also, people saying, like I said, this was a weak track. Wow, you telling me this was a diss track? Now, you can't take this shit out of proportion. This is one of the first times I'm going to have to defend Drake and say I think he did this shit super fucking clean. I'm going to read off some of his lyrics. This is why I think this is going to be dangerous. Not dangerous like beef and fighting wise, but I think dangerous more like some real old school type of going back and forth lyrically is going to go down. My only one thing though, with Meek's dissing tracks, I don't like his diss tracks. I don't even like what he be saying sometimes. He be sounding too rowdy, and he likes to bring a lot of money involved and merchandise and miscellaneous shit in his raps. That's what people do too much. But in this track, Drake said, "Did you hope I was crying? It was rough without you. It was rough without you," right? Then he goes on to say, "Niggas snitching on us without interrogation. I stay silent because we're at war, and I'm very patient. 6 God is watching. I just hope you're prepared to face him. I'm charged up. You trying to call me out on some shit that you're not very sure of. Whether he feels he is, I don't care if TMZ release some shit. You're calling me out on some shit that you're not even 100% sure of. He's staying calm because he knows we're at war, but he's very patient. Now he sees that we're at war, but we're very patient. He sees that tensions are rising, but he's patient because he wants to know, is this some shit you really want to get into? So this is more like a threat. Like, I'm warning you. You sure you want to get involved? You sure you're really trying to be about that right now? 6 God is watching. I just hope you're prepared to face him." He's really trying to say, listen, you really want to bring out the best of me? Because be honest with you, if Drake is going to really rap, Drake is nice when he raps. I don't like Meek's raps. I just like the hype and the beat of his music. What Meek says is more like if I'm with my niggas or with my boys or whoever, and we just hype at the moment. Drake also goes on to say, "You boys are getting into your feelings on me. You should embrace it. This could be one of our realest moments." Now, just that line alone, Drake is like on the low key just fucking disrespecting him, but he's doing it so like, and that's the thing. Like I said again, I'm not even like I don't even like defending Drake because all these little stupid Drake memes that go on. But you have to listen to the lyrics. You should embrace it. This could be one of our realest moments. He's really trying to say, like, Meek, if you really want to go down, this gonna be some real shit. Like, this might be a real moment that you're gonna have to go with. You're gonna have to really go in with this one. This ain't gonna be no fucking kiss and play, some whack ass rhymes about some bullshit. You're gonna really have to go in on some lyrics and try to call me on some shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's really getting into his feelings. Like, he caught a Drake moment. Meek Mill's caught a light-skinned Drake moment. He also says, okay, the flow's starting to feel familiar, don't it? Must I remind you, Jimmy got 20 million on it. Need DJ Clue to drop a bomb on it. None of them want this shit more than I want it. First off, that first line, okay, the flow is starting to feel familiar, don't it? He's trying to say, listen, my flow ain't gonna change. The ghostwriter, whoever you think or you're assuming is what, I write my shit. Whether it's true or not, but I'm just saying from this lyric, I write my shit. My rhymes, my delivery is always gonna stay the same. And I'm gonna read you a little bit of this part, because this part, like, people gotta listen to the lyrics, man. Y'all just focusing on how he sounds, the tone and everything. You gotta understand, he's sitting back and he's just like, listen, I know what's going on. I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna see y'all really want problems. Like, Drake has been low-key for a minute, yo. You know what I'm saying? Drake is an established artist. Meek, you really gonna go around and fuck around? Let me just read this lyric. He said, I seen it all coming. Knew they were pushing buttons. Easter egg hunting. They gotta look for something. Done doing favors for people. Cause it ain't like I need the money I make off a feature. I see niggas having trouble going gold. Turning into something so-and-so that no one knows. But so it go. You're telling me that's not disrespectful? This nigga is low-key disrespecting him. I see niggas having trouble going gold. Turning into something so-and-so. Turning into some so-and-so that no one knows. All this bullshit you're doing, you're turning yourself into just a nobody. You're turning yourself into a so-and-so that no one knows. So you're gonna go try to battle against Drake, really? Now, I'm not saying they're gonna battle, but still, you have to listen to his lyrics. Now, hear me out with this one. Drake goes, no woman ever had me starstruck or was able to tell me to get my bars up. I'm charged up. Real shit? Come on, yo. No woman ever had me starstruck. Meek, nigga, you're fucking you're fucking starstruck right now. Or was able to tell me get my bars up. I'm under the impression, maybe, I don't know if it's true or not, maybe not, that Nicki had to tell this nigga Meek to man up and get his bars up. Whether he's talking about Safari or Meek, period. Like I said again, I ain't gonna stress this again. I am in no shape or informed to be trying to defend Drake ever. But this was the perfect track. This was more like, yo, I'm letting you know right now, do you want to go there? This is like when niggas want to go at war. The U.S. want to go at war with another country. Are you sure you want to go there? Are you sure you want to do this? This is some real shit. Like some real, like, calm. This is like so professional. This is Drake. Yo, this is like a professional way of Drake saying, you really want problems? Now I'm going to go ahead and just read the last, verse. Maybe, I don't know if I'm going to read the whole thing. Well, he says, all right, so now I'm going to read a little bit of the last verse. Now, he goes out and says, I bought my niggas rollies off of Thank Me Later. While these boys was stanky legging, trust me, this information is vital. I'm trying to take the high road. I still got love for my idols. I got me a deal with Apple and I still feel entitled. Rumor has it, there's something that only I know. Rumor has it, I steer this shit with my eyes closed. Rumor has it, I either fucked her or I never could. But rumor has it, hasn't done you niggas any good. It sound till the day I die. We gonna live to keep this shit alive. Cops are killing people with their arms up, and your main focus is trying to harm us, and you think you're about to starve us? Niggas ain't about to starve us. Nah, I'm charged up. This second verse is basically saying, my nigga, I got so much shit on you right now that no one knows. Probably coming from Nicki, probably. Remember, Nicki and Drake is cool as shit. Trust me, this information is vital. I'm trying to take the high road. I still got love for my idols, probably means Nicki or whoever. I got me a deal with Apple and I still feel entitled. Rumor has it, there's something that only I know. Rumor has it, I steer this shit with my eyes closed. Rumor has it, I either fucked her or I never could. But rumor has it, hasn't done you niggas any good. It's sound till the day I die. We're gonna live to keep this shit alive. First of all, he's trying to say there's always gonna be bullshit. There's always gonna be some noise in the air. Always gonna be some shit spreading. But he's gonna live this shit to the day he dies. He's gonna live it up. But all this rumor has it, there's only something I know. Rumor has it, I still do shit with my eyes closed. Well, rumor has it, Drake knows something about you, bruh. There's gotta be something going on, which is why he is super calm in this song. Do you really want to go there, Meek? Whatever you're going to say about Drake won't mean shit because of where Drake is and where you are. You are a complete idiot because you are with Nicki Minaj, who is highly successful, and you decide to start some shit like this. You went from 0 to 100, now from 100 to 0. Drake sold millions. You sold like over 700,000. You're worth like 3 million, 4 million. Drake is worth like quadruple that much. He's in double digits. I got a feeling Drake knows some shit about Meek, and probably Nicki's like, yo, don't do this, don't. And Drake is like, listen, if your man's is smart, he'll try to, let me know, like, yo, it ain't even about that. I wasn't. But if he has to do it, Drake ain't gonna give no fucks. I don't think there's gonna be any fucks given. You don't understand the amount of, like, people sleep on Drake, but you gotta understand the others who have so much respect for Drake. This whole rap sheet right here that Drake just spit, I have to give this man respect for that. This was like such a disrespectful track that people don't even know, but it was so low key and brilliant at the same time. He let that shit flow so smoothly, yo. Some real soft Drake shit, but it was so hard at the same time, dog. It was so dope at the same time. I got this shit on repeat just because I'm like, bruh, people don't understand. There's rarely any real good lyricists. There's a bunch of lyricists out there, don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about some real rap beef shit. This was so fucking smooth. This nigga sitting on his royalty chair like, let me do this real quick. I bought my niggas rollie off of Thank Me Later. All these boys was stanky legging. Trust me, this information is vital. And just rapping this shit. Like it wasn't even bothering him. Now, if Meek was to respond and really violate Drake and Drake really don't have nothing to say back, then you know what? Then Drake fucking lost. But this just shows, this looks like Drake got some shit on him. Like, you really gonna try this, me nigga? We cool, and you was doing good. But if you're gonna have beef with me, you're gonna lose so much. Cause you really think people gonna hop off of what I've established and built and really try to jump aboard on you? Don't get me wrong, Meek got a fan base. Meek got a very large fan base. But this is not the route you trying to go. This ain't like back in the early 2000s when 50 made that diss track on almost every rapper alive. It ain't even like that. Cause you ain't doing nothing for yourself. I don't know what is going on, but I'm interested to see what's happening. Cause this is real rap beef right here. Some real lyrics is going in. People need to stop thinking like, oh, this was hard. This was weak. This was a more mature, appropriate way to deliver something to somebody. This was a message. You know Wayne is going to be on my side. You know Nicki's probably going to side with me because she's probably embarrassed at your ass. You made a fucking video apologizing, I think, if I'm not mistaken, on Twitter. Meek better start thinking. I want to know what you guys think. Hear the song. I'll link it in the description. But come on, man. You got to be smart enough to hear it. Like, trust me, Drake is that type of nigga. Like, we all know that. So soft nigga shit, real shit. Boy, you gotta listen to the lyrics, jot it down, break it down, and try to understand what he's really trying to say. But it's your boy 3 Minute Gamer, and I'm out of here. Peace. For those who be rocking the freshest kicks, check out the link in the description, or just go to originalroughneck.com. Use 20% off on my code 3MG. Use code 3MG. Get 20% off on all merchandise. They got the socks, joggers, snapbacks, and clothing, shirts, and all to match your kicks, yo. I'm out of here. It's your boy 3MG. Peace.
On the radio, play my